Very deadly. Okay. Do I have Anders with me? I do! I do. Oh, I didn't give you your specific stuff. Okay, so it's lost memory and emancipation. Okay. Great. And then Isabella is Lady's Choice and the Pearl. Is there anything else for Isabella? No, Sebastian. Okay. Selena's quite known for being funny on the I want Sebastian. Tired of not having that little jerk. Oh, Anders. Silly. Anders. Okay, cool. Hell yeah. To want him badly enough? Okay. Bonus to lock picking. Hell yeah. We have no more rings. I mean, like, what is this gonna do? Okay, fine. Like, I mean, you have to wear something. So... Okay. Oh my god, you need to be using that. Silly goose. Silly little silly goose. Oh, you can use this. Okay. Cool. Heartbreaker, Dreammaker. Don't worry about it. Okay, here we go.
My friend made tranquil. Do you know?
No, and it doesn't matter. Nobody deserves that.
I know some mages who deserve that.
Really? Perhaps they should start making slaves tranquil. Then they wouldn't dream of escaping. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Okay.
Slaves do not attract demons that try to possess them.
Okay. So
What a perfect solution.
let's whoa. Hold on. Oh.
You're gonna regret this! I'll tear you apart!
Oh, awesome. Thanks, Pindar.
A little help here! Get out!
Ooh, my friend the guard would have not been happy when that we were doing this. Because these are her friends. Uh-oh! That's okay. What she doesn't know won't hurt her. She's not gonna mind. Nor! Clear!
Hawk, I've seen you with Miriam before. Did he send you to get me? Harriman's guards killed all my men. I thought I gave them the slip, but they found me. You tell Mirren I never turned on him.
Tell him yourself.
I'm not going back until you can walk,
All right,
limp or
Ricky.
crawl behind
No
me.
worries. Thanks for hanging out. Pet the cheeses for
I think
me.
I can walk. You got it before Harriman's men could do much damage. His rear guard saw us coming. They fell on us from all sides.
Which any professional would have expected.
That's him. That's Lord Harriman.
And snuggled them on night.
Most of my enemies would not stoop this low. Are you working for Conrad Tooley? Perhaps Lady Reinhardt?
Why would they kill you?
What have you done that so many people want you dead?
You sound Ferelden. So you should know I'm the one who convinced the Viscount to send aid to Denerim. Many of my fellow noblemen resent that. They want me dead before he sends the money, so they can reclaim it for Kirkwall. Will you kill me for this?
No, not for that.
This is not a job I can complete.
Thank you, Ferelden. When I learn who sent you, I will be sure to leave you out of any retribution.
Uh-oh. I bet some people
I
are
don't
gonna
want to be the
mad
one
at
to
me.
tell Mirren you did that.
Oh, Anders! Oh. How fun. V! Oh my god! Thank you for that gifted sub! Thank you so much! Let me get this moon. Holy moly, thank you! Alright, we got another one. Wow, this cart is filling up with moons. It's amazing. Alright, y'all, come on. Gotta expand the kingdom.
The alien.
Oh my god, I gotta save. Yes. What? What? Yes. I guess we go here. What am I doing here? I don't remember. Something.
And here we are in the brothel. My day is complete. The difference between a courtesan and a whore is... well, their shoes are nicer. I don't think anyone's looking at their shoes.
Behind me again.
Hello? Is Anders there? Can I speak to Anders?
You can stop yelling. It's always me.
Good. I didn't want to talk to that other guy. You know, the stick in the mud.
He can still hear you. Justice and I are one. Anyway, you wanted to talk to me?
Not really. I just wanted to make sure it was you.
Hi.
Today's my rest day, but I'll make an exception for you. What can I say? Why work if you're not working hard?
Oh, I like him. He reminds me of someone.
Can't imagine who.
I can see why Nanette liked you. You're feisty.
A refreshing change from the pale slug I married. I hear she finally left her worthless husband. Good for her. I just wish she'd said goodbye.
Do you think Nanette has come to harm?
I hope not. Everyone loves Nanette. Sometimes twice a night. Ghislaine's the only one who might hurt her, and he doesn't have the balls for it.
You close your eyes and jump.
Oh my god! Accountant Amy! Hello! Welcome in! Oh my goodness! How are you? How are you? Wow! Thank you so much for the raid! Hi, Raiders! Oh my gosh, y'all! Longtime friend of the channel, Accountant Amy. The accountant is raiding! Wonderful, wonderful! One of the few accountants I'm very excited to hear from. How are you? What were you playing? How was your stream?
Were you hoping Nanette would leave Ghislaine for you?
Of course not.
And how's
I know
the
my
puppy?
place. I offer a service,
Plays a
that's all.
with Mishka. Ooh,
Anyway,
how fun!
there was someone else looking for Nanette. A Templar. I believe his name was Emmerich. He wouldn't sleep with me either.
Or nor.
I can't see why a Templar would be interested in anyone who isn't a mage.
And how's BG3 going? Also, hi Raiders. If you are unfamiliar with me, hi, my name is Selena. I am a variety streamer. I usually play Baldur's Gate 3, but as you can see, I'm playing dragonage tonight. I'm also an actor living and working in Los Angeles, so yay! I also usually have a cat somewhere. I don't know where he is. We had an earthquake earlier, so he's somewhere. But yeah, welcome in. So happy that you're here. Puppy is very tired, very snory tonight. But next to me, no direct ASMR. Harvey was like, out of here. He's usually pretty indifferent when it comes to
Any
earthquakes.
chance Nanette's an apostate?
So
Well, she certainly cast a spell on me.
nice.
Anyway, if Nanette was a mage, I think Emmerich would have said so.
Someone else Nanette spent special alone time with, perhaps?
Thank you so
She
much
always
for
liked men in
raiding.
uniform.
It's always great to see
You could ask him yourself.
Also, if you need to raid and
Emmerich said he'd
totally
continue his
fine.
investigation in Darktown. You could see if he's still there. And if you find Nanette, tell her to drop by and see me sometime.
It's of course always great to have you, but I understand the post-stream. The post-stream care is so important. Wait, do you have a quest for me?
Back again? Sure you're not interested in my many, many services?
Oh!
I was just passing through.
Have it your way.
Oh, so you can, like, interesting. Ah! So I'm gonna do the raid and fade. No worries. Oh, well, thank you so much, Amy. Thanks for bringing your lovely community over here. Thank you for trusting me with them. Hope you have a lovely night. Falling asleep to the sultry sounds of your snoring puppy. Please give him a pat for me, okay? See you later this week with some Horizon Zero Dawn. Yes! We'll be going back to Horizon Zero Dawn. Mage! Oh my god! Thank you for that subscription! I so appreciate you. Thank you. Pats for Louis from Selena given now. Yay! Oh, excuse me. Oh, thank you, Mage. I so appreciate you. And thank you for getting us a point closer in the Plus program. I know, Amy, what are you doing? Will do. I'll go to bed even. Have a great night, Amy. Always great to see you. Y'all, if you're not following Accountant Amy and you're looking for another streamer with really good vibes and just radiates positivity, give Accountant Amy a follow. And another streamer who is just incredible and radiates positivity is the one and only Chaotic Good Mage. Where am I going? Oh, Hightown. Oh. Wait. No, where am I going? Hold on. In Darktown. There we go. Can vouch for the good vibes in Mage. Absolutely. Of course. I'm doing great. I'm doing really good. Other than the earthquake. But, you know, it's fine. It's California. We have earthquakes. Going to bed for reals this time. Night. Good night. Okay, it's the first sacrifice. That one. I need to remember to mark them as active quests so I don't get lost. Talk to Anders.
Carl was a good mage, a good man. It goes against all chantry.
Oh, but I probably have to like go to his place to talk to him. The accountant is raiding. Hi, Dr. Purrington. How are you? Place. Oh. Wait, what's going on here? I'm just late from the Amy raid. No worries. A wizard is never late. He always arrives precisely when he means to. Oh, hey, buddy. No, I have to talk to him. Stop. Don't attack. Just take it off. He sleeps on the back. Have I missed any good hawk flirting? Maybe, I don't think so. Let's say no. Let's say no. Are you just kneeling there and not helping? Well, that's great. Good for you. There's only one Templar I like.
I thank you, Syrah, for coming along when you did. I am Emmerich.
You're older than I thought you'd be. Ninette seems to go for the young, pointy-eared sorts.
What?
Ninette de Carac. I hear she got around. And you were asking about her, so I just assumed.
Oh yes, Sleazy, we got Isabella.
Preposterous. I was concerned that she was in danger, and that is all. However, the investigation has been a waste of time.
That sort of attitude will never pay off.
Ha! I was eager at first, but failure has leached all enthusiasm from me.
What is going on?
This all started when Maren, one of our circle mages, disappeared. I found it odd. She was a bit older and hardly adventurous. Then I heard about Ninette and 2 other missing women.
Between the Circle and Ghislaine, is it any wonder these women ran away?
I think the disappearances are connected, and I suspect foul play is
involved. I like this game a lot more than Dragon Age Origins, Sleazy. A lot more. I'm having a way better time, I fear.
Doesn't the Circle use phylacteries to keep track of its mages?
We followed her phylactery to a foundry, but found nothing. I had heard of sympathizers smuggling mages through Darktown. so came here hoping to pick up the trail. But no trace of Merrin. And as you've seen, asking the locals hasn't made me very popular.
Don't you hate it when something goes missing? I lose things all the time.
What?
The women. They're missing, and you can't find them.
All right. I cannot lie, Sirrah. I tire of searching. This battle showed that I'm no longer the warrior I used to be. I know when to walk away. Here, take my findings. Perhaps you can make more use of them. I'm going back to the gallows. I'm too old for this.
A foundry in Lowtown. I should look into that.
What the heck is going on? Oh, this isn't. Wish I could just attack them. BG3. Nice. Sounds like a great night, Indy.
Outsiders.
I enjoy it like that. Where I come from, they're called tattoos. Sailors get them all the time.
No, but like, I'm supposed to talk to him. I'm supposed to talk to him.
Not a one.
How am I supposed to?
And the pictures
Okay,
are
wait, hold on.
different. Usually breasts.
I suppose a pair of...
Fighter Sorcerer on my Dirge run. Ooh, yeah, Fighter Sorcerer will be very good. I'm a lost little lamb. Do I have to like go? Maybe I have to. Oh, wait, no. Here we go. I guess do I have to go like in? Oh, now he's here. Okay, there we go.
I had a friend like you once. Got in all kinds of trouble. Dragged me along. Didn't think I'd be doing that again. I got a bit weighty the last time we talked. Sorry for putting that on you.
Hey, listen, it's okay.
You can tell me anything.
Anything? Be careful what you offer. I hope I didn't seem too selfish when I told you about justice. I didn't know what would happen. I figured a willing host, a friend. It had to be better than playing the demon and haunting some corpse.
Well, he can't complain about his looks anyway.
No, don't go there. That's not going to end well. I don't want to hurt you.
Oh my god, say less. Oh!
I might like it.
No. You saw what I did in the Chantry. That's who I am. A year
Torture.
ago, maybe we could have had something. But I'm not that man anymore. I'll break your heart. And that might kill me as surely as the Templars.
Okay, so I'm just gonna give this hint, or I'm just gonna give this little tip. In my wizened old age, to anybody who might be younger than me who's watching this, if a man tells you that he will break your heart, believe him. Okay? Believe him. Say, okay, and walk away. Got it? Okay. Thank you. Let's keep going. Here's that hawk flirting. We can do it in this because it's a game. We play games with the red flags. We marry the green flags. We marry the green flags. Do you guys want to know? Do you want to know what Josh, or what, do you want to know what my fiance said to me when I said, here's just one of the many, many, many things. The pixels can't hurt us. They can't. They can't. Here's just one of the many, many things that this man has done throughout our relationship to prove time and time again that he chooses this relationship, right? That he chooses to be in this relationship with me and is not just messing around. You know what I mean? Because, like, yes, the ring is beautiful. Giving you beautiful gifts is not enough. You know what I mean? I was having a minor breakdown, as I often do, about my career as an actor. And thinking, am I being... Any second quake, not yet. I was having a minor breakdown about my career as an actor and thinking, am I even being responsible by being an actor? Am I even being responsible doing this? Like, is it actually, like, genuinely good for me to be doing this? Because we want to have a life together. Like, we want to build a life together. We want to do this. I do a lot. I do everything in my power to make sure that my share of the bills are paid. And, you know, I ask for help when I need it, but I try to not need it very often. And I do farmers markets on Sundays. I do this. Like, I'm working, you know, I'm working as much as I can at my part-time job. I'm doing I program lights when I can, you know, I do all kinds of, I'm freelancing, all kinds of stuff. But I was having a really tough time, and I said to him, I was crying, and I said, I'm just so sorry. I'm so sorry that I don't make more money. I'm really sorry that I don't make more money. I feel like I should make more money. I'm so sorry. And I just kept apologizing. And you want to know what he said to me? It's 100% true. He said to me, I don't care how much money you make. I've never cared how much money you make. I just want you to be happy. So. Play games with the red flags. Marry the green flags. Okay? And I did start crying. I cried even harder after he said that. I was like, oh my God. Like, yeah. So, there you go. If a guy says that he's gonna break your heart, believe him. Just believe him. Just believe him. Because he's probably telling the truth. Call him J Money for all that green flags. Ayo! That's awesome, Jory. I'm gonna tell him that. Oh, I have to go to Darktown at night. Loose ends. First sacrifice. Enemies among us. Hi, yi, yi. And they might not ever, and you know what? That's okay. It's okay if they don't ever get their shit together, you know? It's fine. They don't have to get their shit together because they're living their lives. And you just have to worry about your life, you know? Like, there is absolutely hope out there, Jory. There is. There is. Thank you for clipping that, Pandora. If a man tells you he will break your heart, believe him. Because I had multiple guys tell me that they'll break my heart. And they did. They did. They did break my heart. But you know who's never broken my heart? Ever. Ever. He's never broken my heart. Ever. Nope. Oh yeah, I was so young. I was so young. And you know, I see those guys now, and some of them got their shit together and they're doing great, and that's awesome. And like, the most important thing to remember is that it has nothing. The 2 all-time stream moments in the last 2 hours. Sleazy, you're so kind. Thank you. There's actually this really great song. What is it called? It goes, you weren't the right person at the wrong time. You just didn't like me that much. You weren't some evil mastermind. You didn't try to hurt me on purpose, but I thought that you wanted to. And ruin my life. I didn't realize you just didn't like me that much. I think that's what it is. Oh yeah, it's called You Just Didn't Like Me That Much by Liana Firestone. And it's just like, it just is what it is. It has so much less to do with who you are, as like with who you are, and everything to do with who they are, you know? And if one day they get their shit together, incredible, amazing. I'm so glad that they did, and that they're happy, and that they're building a happy life with whoever they build that happy life with. That's great. I'm not sad that they didn't build it with me, because I'm so incredibly happy with where I am now, and I wouldn't sacrifice what I have now to have that then. No way. No way. And then there's some where they still don't have their shit together. They still don't have it together. And it's just like, okay. You know? One of the best things that one of my old therapists ever told me, and the only reason I stopped seeing this therapist was because my insurance changed, but the best thing she ever told me was, Selena, nobody can make you feel anything. And subsequently, you can't make anyone feel anything. How they feel is how they feel, and it's no less valid. And how you feel is how you feel, and it's no less valid. But nobody can make you feel anything. And honestly, that like realization, at least for me, it flipped a switch in my brain in how I interacted with people, in how I interacted with friends, in how I interacted at work. And I was just like, oh. And I was able to like, just kind of like slough it off, you know? So like all of those, I'm sorry, I'm gonna switch. So all of those times where I thought, well, those people, like those guys did this and it made me feel this way. They did that to me and they did it and it made me feel that. And it's like, they don't get to have that much power over me. They're not allowed to have that. They don't They don't get permission to have that power over me. They're not allowed. I don't give them permission, you know? So it really helped for me personally. And I realized that there are different therapists and different therapy techniques and different things that work for different people. That one in particular really spoke to me. I too thought it was very golden. Yeah. Where I was just like, oh, you actually can't do anything to me. Cool. And subsequently, I can't do anything to you. So, you know, there's something to be said about, like, don't be an asshole, you know? But, like, if you're conducting yourself with respect and with grace, and somebody still decides, for whatever reason, that you are behaving in such a way that offends them, and they said, you did this to me, you hurt me, and you have done nothing wrong, truly, then you can sit peacefully knowing the anxiety will still tell you. It'll try to trick you. But you can sit peacefully knowing that you didn't because you can't. Because how they feel is how they feel. It's no less valid. But you can't make them feel anything. You know? Thinking about going into therapy again, like, even though I'm on a life incline, it's so good. Well, yeah, I mean, listen, everybody can benefit from therapy. Everybody can. Therapists are in therapy, you know? Everybody can. Everybody can. And, like, when I was in therapy the first time, I'm just gonna get, like, really real with y'all for a second. I know we're, like, supposed to be playing dragonage, but I'm so sorry. But the first time I was in therapy because I was really, really deep depression. Like, deep depression. I have since got a handle on the depression aspect of it. And now I've gone back into therapy because the anxiety has been getting very paralyzing. And honestly, especially with starting to stream, just the anxiety with streaming, and it just naturally comes up. It just does. When you introduce something like this into your life, it's just gonna come up, you know? So I've been going to therapy, and we've been working on techniques and things like that, but it is a different experience now than it was almost 5 years ago, because I'm kind of confronting different things now than I was then, you know? So this comes up all the time. You only have control over your own self. You can't constantly alter yourself to make someone feel a certain way or predict every possible reaction they may have. Exactly, Jory. Exactly. Because am I supposed to like, there's something to be said about of course, we should always be respectful. We should always be kind. We should always conduct ourselves with respect and with grace and with kindness. Always. But that being said, people are going to feel how they're going to feel, but they are responsible for their own feelings. I can't, and nobody can. None of us can go about our day thinking constantly about what I say, what you say, what any of us say may have an effect on someone else. You know? You can't do it. Can't do that. I promise this isn't me trying to do therapy in chat. Jory, I started it. Currently in therapy, I do cognitive behavioral therapy. I started again with the anxiety around uni, new jobs, so I get what you mean, totally. Have a great night, Charles. Thank you so much for hanging out. And thank you again for the raid. So lovely. I hope the whiskey was delicious. And sleep well. Anyway. We should get back into the game. But, yeah. Just important things to remember. Important things to remember. Okay, we're nighttime now, right? Okay, hold on. What's my active quest? Jeez Louise. Thanks for listening to me, y'all. I know that was probably like, okay, Selena, you like aren't even, you like don't know what you're talking about. I guess I'll keep doing this. Starting EMDR in a few months. I've heard good things about EMDR. I've heard really good things about EMDR. Okay, cool. Let's do that. And also, I'm not a therapist.
There's always pretenders
Hopefully
out
that's
at
obvious.
night. Sometimes you have to correct them. Good
I'm not
coin
a
in it too.
therapist. But